Take a look who's coming around the track. Make way for Jake, hooray for Jake. Shiny, shiny paint with the jet black stack. Make way for Jake, hooray for Jake. He's the really splendid engine. Shiny, shiny engine. He's the really splendid engine. Yep, that's our Jake.
That's James.
Here comes Thomas, he's on a run. He's on the rails, he's having fun. Every day there's something new, friends to see and things to do. Percy, Gordon, Henry too. Everyone has a job, it's true. You have to hurry, you can't be late. All the engines on time today. Whoa, let's go, we're on our way. Whoa, on a journey today. Whoa, Thomas can take us there. Whoa, as long as we have a fare. Thomas can take us there. Change the signal, change the points, all the pistons and all the joints, all the engines in tip-top shape. Let's get them going, they can't be late. Here comes Thomas down the track, around the corner he'll soon be back. Chug and puff, the tracks are clear, clang and hoot, the station's near. Whoa, let's go, we're on our way. Whoa, on a journey today. Whoa, Thomas can take us there. Whoa, as long as we have a fare. Thomas can take us there. Whoa, let's go, we're on our way. Whoa, on a journey today. Whoa, Thomas can take us there. Whoa, we're on a journey today. All aboard!
Neil and Edward are good friends. They were two of the first engines on the Fat Controllers Railway. Now Neil was back in service and Edward was taking him to his new job at Arlesdale. Sorry that Duck or the other Neil Western engines couldn't take you. They are very busy today.
That's okay. Thanks for bringing me there. This railway has changed a lot over the years.
You'll like working with the small engines.
I hope so.
I know you will. Even Mike will like you. Soon they arrived, and after Neil was uncoupled from Edward, he looked everywhere.
Where are these small engines I've heard about?
Over here.
Then Neil saw a small blue engine on very small tracks.
Hello, you must be Neil. I'm Bert.
Nice to meet you, Bert.
Ah, Neil, right on time. Our new jobs are to shunt ballast trucks under the ballast hopper and keep this yard in order.
Yes, sir.
Edward, take me to Natford right away. I've got to meet someone important.
Yes, sir. As the Fat Controller left with Edward, the other four Arlesdale engines came to see Neil.
Neil, meet Rex, Mike, Frank, and Jock.
Nice to have you around here, Neil.
We normally have to wait for Duck, Oliver, Donald, or Douglas to shunt the trucks under the hopper.
It'll be a pleasure to help you out.
Mike looked at the green engine doubtfully.
You're a lot smaller than the other branch line engines. Are you built for shunting?
This made Neil cross.
My brothers and I used to run the Sodor Mainland Railway. I'll show you what I can do.
He collected his trucks and set to work.
Be careful! Ballast trucks are the worst behaved trucks on the island.
Bet he won't last 5 minutes out there.
But to Mike's surprise, the ballast trucks gave Neil no trouble at all. and in no time the next ballast train was ready for Duck to take away. That night, Mike was complaining to the other small engines.
How in the world does he do it? Trucks are nothing but trouble for the large ones.
He's been handling trucks since before we came to this island. He probably wrote the book on shunting trucks.
How can he write a book? Engines don't have hands.
Bert was about to complain when he saw Neil on a siding. He was just looking at the sky. Bert was worried and decided to see what was wrong.
Neil, are you alright?
Oh, just thinking, that's all. You see, when I was waiting for Rex's ballast trucks, I saw you and Jock pulling your passenger trains.
Have you ever pulled passengers before?
As I mentioned earlier, my brothers and I worked the Sodor and Mainland Railway. We did all the passenger and goods trains. I remember it like it was yesterday.
When you think life's unfair and you feel nobody cares, don't be afraid to open the door. Then you'll find you're not alone anymore. Sometimes there's rainy days. You may need help along the way. Do not despair. You know we'll be there. That's what friends are for. All pull together, all join hands, all friends together forever. We are the best friends, we stand as one. Whatever life may bring, we are never alone. We're together forever as one. Life's full of ups and downs, just like a merry-go-round. Happy or sad, we'll stick by your side. That's what friends are for. All pull together, all join hands, all friends together forever. We are the best friends, we stand as one. Whatever life may bring, we are never alone. We're together forever. One day we may be apart, and the distance may sadden our hearts. Wherever we stray, remember this day. Friends together forever we stay.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Neil.
It's okay. I've got an important job to do here anyway.
The next day, Mike was sent to the ballast quarries to pick up the next load. Neil was waiting for him when Edward arrived. I'm here for a delivery for my branch line.
Your train is ready over there.
Are you all right? You sound down in the dumps. Neil told Edward what he told Bert last night. I see. Things are bound to change over all these years.
I know. I just feel out of place now.
Sodor will always have a special place for you.
Thank you, Edward.
So Edward coupled up to his trucks and went on his way. Later that day, Mike's trucks were loaded, but before he could run round to the front, a workman came up. "The points are jammed. You can leave with your trucks, but you can't go in front. You'll have to push from behind." This made Mike cross, but soon he was on his way with the heavy train. In no time, he reached Farquhar Road Station, where he had to stop to fill up with water. Then it happened. As Mike stopped, the coupling between him and the trucks broke.
Oh no!
A workman picked up his radio. "Control! Runaway train coming!" Meanwhile, at the yards, Edward had just returned and he had brought a special visitor to the Arlesdale Railway. She had just left to survey the line on Jock.
Who is that?
"I don't know, but Sir Tom Hatt says she is here to help the small railway." Suddenly they saw the workmen trying to change the points from the ballast chute. "What's going on?" "A runaway is coming, and the points are jammed to the chutes." "Oh no, we must evacuate the yards at once."
Wait, I've got an idea.
Neil quickly shunted a coal truck in front of the chute and applied his brakes. "Neil, what are you doing?"
Making sure no one gets hurt.
The workmen ran away from the chutes as Edward went behind Neil and applied his brakes.
Edward, no need for you to risk yourself as well.
"I'm not letting you face it alone." But soon they couldn't say anything else. The trucks came into view. Edward and Neil shut their eyes. Thanks to Neil and Edward, nobody was hurt. Later that evening, when the mess had been cleared up, Sir Tom Hatt came to see the engines. Mike thought he was going to be in trouble, but the Fat Controller spoke kindly to him.
The runaway wasn't your fault. We've looked at the trucks and they're all covered in rust and will be repaired. We'll say no more about it.
Thank you, sir.
Fat Controller turned and spoke to Neil and Edward.
A fine piece of work, both of you. Edward, you'll get a new coat of paint, and Neil, I've been told by Bert that you would like to pull passenger trains again.
Well, I understand if I'm too old to do that.
None of my engines are too old to be really useful. While Oliver is away for his service, you shall do his work.
Neil smiled the biggest smile in years.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well done, Neil, and I would like to say sorry.
You're forgiven. Friends?
Friends.
Neil had fun looking after Oliver's passengers and working with Toad. Duck and the Scottish twins were impressed. And even when Oliver returned, the other engines said that Neil was welcome to help out on the Little Western Line anytime. And as for Mike, he now understands how useful Neil can be. And I'm sure he'll never doubt Neil again. Don't you?